Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the limited late models here at Port Royal. The super late models were at Fairbury. I just really hate Fairbury. It's not a fun track to race to me. So I figured we come to Port Royal, try to get some more laps on the track. Didn't really get to run a whole lot in the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Tour a couple weeks ago. So far we seem pretty quick compared to most people. Nathan in our last practice ran a 0.89, I want to say. I ran like a 1.18. And that was actually with the track getting somewhat worn out running the top, because the top is just dominant here. Only way to pass is throwing sliders, but luckily these corners are huge, and you can definitely throw some sliders, so it should be a fun race. It slows you down a ton, but you can make the pass, and you can have some good crossovers and everything. So hopefully we could qualify up front. That's the main goal for one. Not smack the wall here in qualifying, but you got to run right up here. Okay, we tapped the wall. That lap's not going to count. I really need to not do that second lap. But you got to run right up here, both corners. I cut down a little bit here to miss that wall on exit of 4, because that wall sucks.
I tapped the wall both freaking times. I didn't even hit it the second time.
Oh, I hit it. Fuck. I literally just did the same thing in turn 1 both times. That sucks.
I ain't got enough power to hit the wall.
Damn it. We're gonna have to come from the back. This is gonna be rough, because we're gonna be starting in the back with everybody that didn't qualify, but most people probably qualified anyways. Most people on dirt usually do. That is rough. We literally barely tapped the wall both laps. Just the back end, the tiniest tap right there. Just barely tapping it. Let me get like a different view of that. Just barely tapping it. Slightest bit of contact. That's so unfortunate. Like, I understand why they do it, so people don't sit there and wall ride and qualify and get a fast lap. That one I definitely hit a little harder. Lap 1 wasn't nearly as bad, but we're gonna be starting in the back because we hit the wall both laps. Seems like the 8 car did too, so we're waiting on, I guess, the 6 to do his laps. Yeah, waiting on the 6. He's the last one to go, so I'll bring you back and get ready to go. Green, this is gonna be a wild run trying to get to the front. All right, well, 6 car finally skipped so we can all just go race finally. We're starting in 9th. That kind of sucks being on the bottom, because I really don't want to be down here. This is gonna be a rough one. Like, whoever starts out front is gonna have a great shot winning this, because everybody else is gonna have to throw sliders on each other to try to get by, because you really can't make another lane work really for speed. So that's unfortunate. I screwed up both my qualifying laps though, so it's my own fault. I knew turn 1 was going to be tight up there, but had to get up there for the speed because I knew people would run pretty quick. The 2 car was very fast in qualifying. I think we could have gotten down to a low 2 or in the 1s if we didn't tap the wall. Like, let me see. Would this tell me what my time would have been? No. That just says nothing, because the session technically is the race now, so that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. We'll do our best, try to move up through the field. I don't know how far we're going to be able to get up there, but we're car number 1. I know we have a lot of speed. Just got to get to the top and get some runs on people. And hopefully people are running a little lower and we can get to their outside on exits. That would be perfect. That'd be like the best way for us to pass, is if we can get on the outside of somebody coming off of a corner because they ran low or got loose, hit the wall, something like that. But still waiting on somebody to join in. First, second, third, waiting on 4th, it looks like. Everybody else is here. But we have 2 different splits, so there's only 12 in our race, unfortunately. There was like exactly 24 people that registered to race, so split us right in half. I know the 8 car is really fast as well for my last practice, because he ran like an 0.89, so...
Glad you could join us.
Yeah, for 4th place finally joined up, the 10 car. Oh, this will be interesting, because I know we're plenty faster than the few guys that qualified in front of us. At least up to 5th, we could easily get by pretty quickly, I think. Like, even 2nd place's lap isn't super fast for, like, what I was running. So, hopefully we have enough speed and we can get through the field kind of quick.
Cars in here. This is kind of odd.
2 laps to green, that's unfortunate. Definitely wish this was like a 1 to green track. It's pretty big, so I feel like you can go 1 to green. Oh god, I'm like nervous that we're just gonna wreck early on. It's gonna suck. So I hope that's not the case. I hope I can actually try to get through the field here and have a good race and get to the finish pretty clean. That's the goal.
You know, want you to keep drinking fluids today, buddy. It's definitely gonna
It's
be
a 30-lap race.
Yeah,
It'll go
good
by
luck,
quick.
everybody.
No
Let's have a good
cautions. Lap times are like 19,
Yeah,
20
man,
seconds.
turn it loose, come on.
30 laps. Like, basically every minute you'll make 3 laps. So this could be like a 10-minute race. Pretty much. Once we take the green.
remember what our goals are for the day. Simple. Pace goes off. Big man, do your job.
Leader can literally go right now in the backstretch if he wanted to, but nobody ever does.
Kick tire.
That would be like the ultimate, like, just catch everybody off guard, just going on the backstretch. He went real early into turn 3, it looks like. Tried to slide up on the guy there. Car did not want to turn there at all, but I didn't want to come up and nail the 6.
Still there.
We're just gonna have to take it on the chin right now because we're stuck on the bottom to start with.
Outside. Still out there.
I just don't want to get ourselves wrecked early on because I know we have a lot of speed. The track's gonna get pretty worn out on the top side. 6 cars all up in the wall, 3 wide. What the hell? Why the hell were we 3 wide?
Clear.
So confused. I literally had no clue we were gonna be 3 wide right there.
Outside.
11 cars flying up, nailing the wall. We're gonna pull up in front of him
29.4. 6. Inside. Clear.
and try not to hit the wall ourselves and get great runs off these corners for the long straightaway. So I think we gained a couple spots there, or at least one, seems like. Okay, 9 cars giving us the outside.
Still there. Still there. Clear. 19.7.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Barely tapped it over fine.
Side.
Ton of speed on the 5, but we can't throw a slider because 9 to our inside.
Door clear.
But if you can get your right side in that grip, it's just so fast down the straightaway.
Clear low.
If you get a good enough run off of 2 here, should be able to throw a slider into 3.
Inside.
I got the 11 all over me right now. Like 3/4 throttle down the straightaway so I don't like run over this guy going into the corner. Need to get a real good run here off of 2. He keeps getting way too sideways.
Outside.
Okay, we're gonna try to throw a slider here.
Door outside. Clear heated.
Okay, 5 car, good job.
Clear. Inside.
Good job, 5.
Clear low. Outside.
Jesus Christ.
Clear. And clear. 20.3.
Like, just completely put us in
You
the
pull
wall.
a slider, you're at the mercy of whoever you pull it on, man.
When you go to cross somebody over, you don't just put them in the wall.
I wouldn't put them in the wall. That was, I just stayed in my line. I wasn't going to move my line for you guys.
I slid you clean, you're an idiot.
5.18.
Now, see, he pulled a clean slide job on me. I didn't touch you to the bub.
You actually pulled down the track for him. We'll get back to him. Just wait. He's slow as shit. People do not understand how to fucking race on dirt, I swear. He's stuck on the bottom, so he's gonna go all the way to the back real quick.
That's why I don't pull slide jobs, man. I just don't. I mean, there's always something goes wrong like that.
19.5.
Maybe you don't, because you can't.
Calm down.
Outside. In and out. Outside 1.
Yeah, I was down there. Had a little kid talking.
Yeah, this guy's slow anyways. We'll get by him quickly. Or I'll just put him in the wall to go right back at it.
1, 2, 7. Got 20 laps to go right
I don't
now.
like the wreck people, but people want to be an asshole. We'll be an asshole if they want to be. That's completely fine with me. So I'm gonna try not to just blatantly run this guy over.
19.6. 6.
He's gonna run himself over on the damn wall.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Just run him up a little bit.
Outside. Still outside. All clear. Outside.
6 car is kind of in a bad spot,
20 clap.
to be honest. Yeah, we just got we screwed our qualifying up and put ourselves in this situation.
Go there. Clear out.
Yeah, it sucks when you have to throw crossover and stuff. That was an awful crossover by me. That's all I gotta say. I had no speed off of turning down the track. 6 car should be able to get a good run.
Clear him.
Please just run into the back of the 5.
Awesome. Inside, in and out.
Yep, there he goes again. You're an idiot, 5 car. You are a complete idiot.
0.80.
People just cannot drive on dirt, I swear. This guy's got speed. My car feels like off, like the toe is off. That shit's annoying as hell. Yeah, this 7 car is not very quick. Okay. We can hold this spot easily. Hopefully we can try to catch back up to the guys up there. Car definitely doesn't drive the same. Feels a lot freer on the handling. So needless to say, don't screw up your qualifying here. Don't get stuck in the back with the shitters if you are quick. Because that's what I did. I completely screwed up myself. We could have easily qualified 2nd, like, just being a little safer in the turn 1. Because that's where I tapped both laps. I could have easily ran a 3, like, no problem, and been 2nd on qualifying, because they're way out there in front. Nobody is near the top 2. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to catch up to the 6 and 11, unless they start really battling. Our car is definitely not handling right. I'm trying to stick to that outside as much as we can without just riding the wall.
19.6.
We're running 6s, nearly a 7, which doesn't seem super fast, and we have the leaders coming up on us. I'm not gonna stay in the way of the leaders. I will move down for them. But yeah, I had a completely clean slider there on the 5, and he just absolutely drove us into the wall off of turn 4. So I don't know what the hell he wanted me to do there. Because I feel like I did nothing wrong or different to anybody else I was doing in practice at all. Like, slid them clean, and usually they cross me right back over, throw a slider on me the next corner and everything like that. Everything's fine. That guy just wanted to throw us in the wall for some odd reason. No clue why. But it is what it is. We are catching the 11 slightly, so that's nice. Don't know if we'll be able to get to him by the end of this. Potentially, but I think it's going to be tough to. But our engine might be slightly damaged as well. Oh god, we're in the wall. I'll move down for the leaders. Don't want to be in their way. I will be a good lap car. Get out the way of the leaders because you can't get your laps back or anything in this. And our car is damaged, so I'm not even gonna really fight him for it at all. Probably run the top for this corner and then bottom for 1 and 2 next time by to let the next car by. Especially because we hit the wall off of 4. Yeah, our car just does not handle the same right now.
20.335.
Where's 3rd place at? 3rd place is kind of far back. I don't know if they'll catch us by the end of this. We are catching the 6th car. He might have gotten in the wall or something. Don't know what happened to him. Our car is bogging down so bad down there on the bottom.
Clear outside. 20.
Yeah, we are in 10th. If we would have qualified 10th, that would, well, if we wouldn't have, if one more person would have qualified, we would have been 10th, which probably would have been a little bit better for us overall.
My fault.
Yeah, where is the 8 car, I wonder? Because I know he's up to 5th. Damn. Good run by him. I knew he was fast, so I figured he'd get up through the field pretty well.
19.6.
When you don't have problems with people, it's easy to get through a field when they're all slow. Oh yeah, 6 car is like way off pace now, and he's running like that middle line. So we should be able to get by him at least, if he stays down there.
19.623.
I'm all up in the wall, get off the damn wall. This track, at least, wall riding in the corners slows you down at least. I'm happy about that. If you wall ride it that long. Like, the top is super fast, but if you get stuck on it like I did, like, it's super slow. 2nd place is having a lot of issues. He hit that second wall coming off of turn 4 there and slowed himself up immensely, and then just got all loose. That's why I try to pull down a little bit off that opening there so we don't hit the exit wall off of turn 4. We actually are not going to catch the 6 car here. I don't think we're going to catch a 2.5 seconds in 1 lap. So that's unfortunate. And I'm pretty sure the 5 car like just completely hooked us the second time. Like he smacked the wall and the 6 car was getting by him and I took it 3 wide and I knew that guy was just going to hook us. Nothing we could do about it. We were going to get wrecked by him.
Flappers for getting off the top. I appreciate that.
Yeah, when you got actually competent people driving.
Hey, Sucker, what was your fastest lap at race?
Alright, let's go watch the idiots be in the replay. Because where did it start at? Right here. Because I had, like, I never got into the 5 before that at all, either. Like, literally never got into him. Had a little bit of a run, got to his left rear, slid him clean. He pulls back down and just comes straight up into us. Yeah, so that's cool. And he blinked at the same time, too. But you could see the way his car was moving. He's going down, but then it, like, straightens back out all of a sudden. So he was going to nail us. So that's terrible. That's just terrible for us. 11 car got clipped by that, which is unfortunate. And then where is the next one? Right here. The 6 and I both catching him. Like I couldn't throw a slider on the 6 because the 5's right in front of him, and I couldn't make a slider on 2 guys at once. The 5's just slow. The 6 gets into him. I don't even get into him right there. He smacks the wall and just turns down to take us out. Like, he just absolutely turns left right there. Because you could probably see his left wheels. Actually, he's turning right. He just smacked the wall because he's terrible. So, it is what it is. I figured it was going to happen. We weren't going to get by him clean anyways. What other incidents happened through the race?
Getting into your and kind of got turned a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about an apology from him at all. Not for the first thing he did. Like, that's just idiotic altogether. 4 car on the wall, 6 car on the wall. It was tough for us in the beginning because we got stuck on the bottom, but figured that was gonna happen. It is what it is. 11 car on the wall down the straight. It's so easy just to tap the wall like in the corner running so high, and then if you tap it on exit, it sucks for the whole straightaway. Damn, they were slamming that wall off of turn 4. Like, just absolutely slamming it. 11 car behind us. He was all over my ass when he was right behind us. Like, he was running so well right on the wall with me. What was my quickest lap? I actually want to know. We'll find out in the results, but I actually want to know what my fastest lap was. A 9.46, and the leader had a 9.25, but he had no issues in front of him at all. Everybody was so tight back here. Like, it was fun racing up until we got wrecked, pretty much. It was great up until that point. 7 car was struggling. He just kept throwing it in too hard, getting way too sideways, being slow, and just hitting the wall there. Yeah, right here, I had a fine slide job. If he just would have actually crossed us down the track and wouldn't have put us in the wall, that would have been great. That caused a wreck back there. I wish the 5 would have gotten wrecked even harder. Like, look, he actually has turned down the track for the 8 because he's nowhere near him. And guess what? The 8 put himself in the wall. So that's why he got back by him. And the 8 ended up going back by him anyways because he had the outside and the 5 was too slow to do anything about it. Yeah, everybody's just barely scraping the wall, it seems like. The leaders had a pretty good battle. What was the final 2.5 seconds? Like, it was a good battle for most of the race, it seems like. Not like where they were battling side by side, but 3 was pretty close to 2 for most of the race until the end. 8 car was very quick. Where'd he end up finishing? He ended up getting up to 4th. Nice. And he started dead last from hitting the wall twice like we did. So he just had a cleaner race getting up through the field. I think we could have as well if all that stuff didn't happen with us. But it is what it is. Those kind of races happen. You get idiots in a race and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, oh yeah, our front right tire, you could see, was destroyed right there. Jesus. Like, you could see it's completely angled in that way. So no wonder why we weren't too fast there at the end. And the car was handling a lot different. I don't think there really was many wrecks besides the ones we were in, which was unfortunate. Yeah, everybody else was just basically getting in the wall. Nobody else really wrecked, unless maybe this was the 11 completely ran over the 6 there. On 2 to go. Actually, that might have been the last. Actually, no, that's probably why we were catching up to the 6 car. My bad. That's why we were catching up to the 6 car, because he like completely got dumped there by the 11. Everybody else is just scraping the wall. 3 car had a really bad last lap. That's probably why he finished 2.5 behind. Like he smashed that wall. Oh wait, that wasn't 2 to go. It was like 6 to go. I was thinking it was a 25 lap race. My bad. Because so many of these races go from like 25 to 50. You never know how it's gonna go. But I guess that's what happens when you get a top dominant track. A lot of iRacing tracks on dirt are top dominant, and you just have to figure out how to get by people. Throwing sliders is a very viable way of getting by somebody. At least this guy finished last. Thank God he finished last. That was just stupid. But had a fun race up until then. The beginning was a lot of fun. Everybody was super tight on each other, running pretty clean. And a top dominant track, hard to get by some people. Some people can't handle it. Yeah, I didn't even know we were 3 wide there. Luckily, I gave the 9 enough room because that was really tight. The 11 was in the wall. I didn't even know we were going to be 3 wide until my spotter said something, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, these top dominant tracks, very tough to get by people. You really have to get a good run off the straightaway, throw a clean slider like we did, and you have to hope the people behind you know how to race dirt, man. Some people don't, so unfortunately we finished 10th. Gonna lose a ton of I rating here, but it is what it is. Have those kind of races every now and then. Maybe would have been better off running Fairbury, even though that would have been awful as well, but I felt like this was a better chance to have a good race, and we just screwed up qualifying. If we wouldn't have screwed up qualifying, I think we could have battled with the top 2 pretty easily all race. We could have had a pretty good run, so let's go see if we end up getting out the results. All right, strength of field just over 2K kind of makes more sense as well. We were car 1, so I figured it was kind of going to be low. Makes sense as well. We lost 114. That hurts. Down to 42.53. Hopefully we can gain some of that back in the street stock race. I think they're at USA this week that I saw, so that should be pretty decent for us. I like USA a lot. It's probably one of my favorite tracks, oval and dirt combined. Like probably one of my more favorite tracks overall in the sim. So hopefully we can do pretty well there. Finishing 10th here absolutely sucks, just being caught up in wrecks. We lost barely. Oh wait, where we lose? Barely any safety. Not bad. Having a 4X, so could have been a lot better if we didn't screw up qualifying. Definitely don't mess up your qualifying. If you have speed, don't get stuck in the back like I did. It's not fun. You're not going to be able to make up a lot of ground unless you get through clean like the 8 car did. But if the 8 car would have qualified, I don't think he would have been 8.5 back either. He probably would have been racing with the top 3 as well. So could have had a fun race, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the race anyways, and the banter back and forth with the 5 car, because that was just ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think of the race. Hopefully you guys have a pretty clean race other than I did, because I've heard there's been a lot of bad races here this week. Someone I know, I think it was like Kyle's race, Kyle Knoll, I want to say, he had somebody running people over before the start, like the start of the race, just absolutely running them over under the pace lap. So could have been bad like that, but when you just get people that don't know how to do a crossover, you get these kind of races as well. So unfortunate. Appreciate you guys for watching anyways, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.